Yes, anyway, what should astonish everyone is the sheer diversity of all these various organisms within this vast ecosystem we call the Earth. You know, I'd rather be sitting here drinking tea and giving my thoughts free rein, as it were, than to be in a pub somewhere getting drunk. Although I have to say it's still tempting. Yes, it's still tempting. Well, yeah. So then, yeah, this poor fellow, his name is Sam Richards. He loses his teaching position at Idaho State University as a professor of biology. And then his wife leaves him, maybe 2 weeks later. She can't stand the way he feels defeated all the time. She hates it. It makes her feel horrible. It's like his emotion infects her. It seeps into her, and it makes her uncomfortable. She says it makes her jumpy and defensive, and she doesn't like it. So anyway, as she puts it, because their marriage is on its death throes, or in its death throes, she intends to file for a divorce, which she soon does. But Richards, he holds out the pathetic hope that she'll come back to him, but she won't. She's too proud. She's too proud, and he's too wounded, and she doesn't want to deal with it any longer. She doesn't want to sacrifice her happiness for the sake of the man she married, as though remaining with him might help him. Remaining with him is not going to help him. Is not going to help him because neither one of them loves each other. Loves the other one. Neither one. They're not in love. Not after 5 years. So things have gone on, familiarity has set in, that sort of thing. So then he's got the place to himself. She finds an apartment, and then soon after that, he answers the door one evening. Deputy sheriff is standing there and hands him the court document. She's filed for divorce, and he has to appear in court at such a date, and so on. And so he gets an attorney, pays the initial fee of $500, you know, and they scrap their marriage. No children, not a particularly difficult case. Only a few shared debts, a credit card, you know, in both their names, that sort of thing. Then he's a single man again, but he has no interest, none whatsoever in having a serious relationship with another woman. None. Oh, he'll be perfectly happy to sleep with one whenever that sort of thing turns up, as it will from time to time. But probably more often than not, he's alone. In fact, quite more often. He's alone in the evenings after work, after driving around all day in the pickup truck, all over. Well, he's working for the BLM, so he's going to be all over the place. Various counties in southeastern Idaho. Bannock, Gingham, oh, I don't know. So, a few years go by, and then his parents are killed in a car accident. A drunk driver piles right into them. His father had been a farmer in the Palouse area. And when they retired, he had no wish to go to a place like Phoenix, for example, or Orlando. No, he didn't want to leave the state of Washington. He liked Washington. Because he and Mrs. Richards had taken trips all over the state, you know, over the years. And they'd driven up the coast from Seattle to Bellingham one time, and they fell in love with that town. The Point, the little port they had there, the university, and of course it was a college back then.